Ebusia, come with me again. Oh, come with me again. When you meet me here, I say fila. Ebusia, yesterday I posted a video with respect to what is going on already on social media. But hey, it is what it is. Now, today I'm here to talk to you about something that is more of importance. Ebusia, I just chanced on a video where people of Libyans are demonstrating against Nigerians. They say Nigerians must leave Libya immediately. And I ask myself questions. Now, anytime these things happen, I thought, say, that particular Libya for arresting Nigerian for and deporting people and stuff like that. I thought, say, it has ended a little bit. Not to wait a little bit to jump on stuff, and then I see this happening today and over the weekend. It's not easy. Now, I want you guys to be with me. Let's go and watch this demonstration and what they are saying in Arab. And then when we finish, we'll be here to come and talk about the rest. We'll be right back.
Our Nigeria people in front of Libya embassy in Tripoli, they are so tired of this. Most of them cannot wait to go home. They are there for free plane. May God save us all. May God be with us. We will not witness bursting in our life.
More now see our guys. What happened for Zwala yesterday will be Friday. Our people so we be say they go work Malaga finish, they go enter connection house. They go see another place, they go use them, spend the money. We be say the family they have and they suffer. See now, more than 88 people that carry for Zwala yesterday will be Friday. When I go work Malaga finish, but when I to use the money to do better thing, when I go say na connection house na go better for una. More now see what did happen for Zwala yesterday that will be Friday. It happen no. Mama no dey, papa no dey. When I no go use themselves, when I go carry contact finish, carry flat finish. When I go drop the money for connection house, now they sleep for connection house.
So guys, like you see this video rolling right now, these are immigrant women that have been arrested. Most of them are Nigerian in Tripoli, and they are in a detention center. And to be honest with you, whatever is going on there is just a funny one, right? But again, if you see me here, it means that I've been able to do a lot of checks and keep checking everywhere to find information. These are another detention center where all these people out there have been arrested, looking out to deport them. And I want you guys to think of it, okay? Think of the whole thing. Now, my point here is, why is it that it is only them? The question is, why is it that it is only them? Now, when you talk, sometimes they feel like people don't like them, but I beg to differ on this note. Now, this was happening over the months and stuff like that, and we all thought that, oh, it's just going to happen and end. But it never stopped in Libya. A lot of them, and some of them have been already unalive. You understand what I'm saying? And some of them are seeking to go back home. And I keep asking myself, the question I ask myself is there a president in Nigeria? If there is a president in Nigeria, what actually is he doing for his people? If he's not doing anything, then I am here to tell him that, you know what, Mr. President, your people are causing a lot of nuisance in other countries, and the kind of nuisance they are causing is becoming too much problematic for other countries. Even Libya is also doing the same. I think that they took a cue from what is going on from the West and from South Africa, because anywhere you guys will be, you want to front yourself, you want to show your crutchy powers, and you want to let everybody know that you know your wealth or you know who you are. And that is the problem, actually. That is what is causing all this issue in Tripoli. Now, my sources in Tripoli tells me that what you guys are doing there is an eyesore. Again, they're doing the 419 stuff in Tripoli, and they're using people to do all sort of things. And to be honest, Olosho is something that is going on in Tripoli. Now, you see the other guy that spoke a while ago talking about the guys going to work, and then Friday when they close church, instead of them to go home, all the money that they have, they'll rather go and use it for ashawo. And that is what is going on. And the Libya government is doing everything they can to ensure that these people will be fished out and they will be carried out and they will be sent home. You understand what I mean? And those that they feel like they are just not being truthful to them when it comes to the things they are doing, sometimes they unalive some of them. Now, this is what is going on across the world and this is just against one particular country. And you see, the problem here is they don't really understand why this is going on, because for them, when you are doing ashawo, it's a business. When you are doing 419, it's a business. Every business to them is a business. Even when you are doing yahoo, they see it as a legitimate business. They don't see it as trouble. They don't see it as sin. They don't see it as bringing problem. Okay, now, when you see me talking about this, I want to use this one to just emphasize a case and a problem that is going on in Ghana. And to be honest with you, whatever you see going on here is the same thing that is going on in Ghana. Yesterday, I told you guys, a day before yesterday, I made a video with respect to what is going on in Ghana, where a bunch of them are now in Kasua, over 500 plus in Kasua. What they are doing is to use people's what do you call Ghana card to register into their name and whatever, and they are using it with the accomplices of Ghanaians to defraud people. And these are the things that we keep saying. Now, if you have somebody who call himself Atasa, aka somebody who said is a leader and a chief, and this is going on, and we don't eradicate some of these things that is going on as a country, Ghana, one day we will suffer. Libya have seen it, they are working on it. I remember years ago, Dubai saw it and they start working on it. Now, when you go to Dubai, I can confidently tell you, the last time that they were arresting people, it was people that are doing their own thing. But in Dubai now, it is very difficult. It is difficult. Say you see those Olosho girls by the street. Those days, if you go to Dera, if you go to Sharjah, some places, you see them all over the place doing this Olosho thing. Now, when you go there, they have been actually wiped out, cleaned out. You hardly see them. And that is what you have to do as a country. And that is why sometimes when I see that the government of the day, John Dramani Mahama, is being silent on this issue because of West Africa, whatever they call it, ECOWAS, some of us feel like he's not doing the best he can. I mean, we can have ECOWAS, but we will not allow people to enter into our country to come and do what they're doing. And you can see Libya is doing what they can to clean up the system. All these people you see in the video, most of them are Nigerians. And in the video, you heard the lady saying that these are people in Tripoli trying to go back home. Look at the number of people standing there trying to go back home. A country of over 200 and something million people cannot sit down and solve their own problem. All they want to do is rather travel from country to country. And then when you talk, what fascinates me is when you talk, they will tell you, oh, we love to travel, we love to do business. Can't you do that same business? Can't you do that same thing in your 36 states? Tell me that if you have 36 states and you have so much wealth and you have so much oil, you can build all those 36 states and make sure that the place become a place that people rather come and visit than you running hell scatter to a country that is so small, a place that is so small, and you want to inhabit, you want to annex, you want to buy land, you want to do all sort of things. And that is why when you see Dr. Hassan Ayariga, Kwekwanan, and Ghana Boy, Mega, and DJ, DNJ, and Nestina, and all the guys talking about this thing, it is because if we don't do something about this issue today, tomorrow about 4 million Nigerians are living in Ghana already, and that was a stat that was called maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Now I think we'll be hitting close to 6 to 7 million of them living in Ghana, and they don't want to live quietly. They are living making noise, they are living causing chaos, they are living doing all sort of things. And when you talk, some of them will tell you we are doing legit business. I don't see the point of inhabiting people who cause trouble and cause all sort of issues and stuff like that. It's not going to help anybody. That is what I keep saying. It's not going to help anybody, and that is why we are saying that we have to support Dr. Hassan Ayariga on his bid, okay, on his bid, to ensure that whoever is leading these guys will be taken care of. Now, I will never stop talking about this until we get to the root of this. And I'm going to mention few names here. Ni Tekochu II. I know that you were not there when this guy was giving whatever. I've seen the video. I've saw the video. I know those who were there, some chiefs from Accra and all that. They were there and they said this guy has been added to the Ghana Traditional Council. And they were calling him names because of no few he decided to give them. But I think, say, you coming in section Ni Tekochu, you've made it clear that you don't want to have anything to do with this guy, and that is clear indication that you don't want to have him in your kingdom. It sounds clear to me. But me, there's one thing again I want you to do. If we continue to have this guy parading himself, having a whole place decorated for him and calling himself names that some of us don't want to call, then at the end of the day, it undermines your authority, and it undermines what do you call the directions you gave to him never to call himself that kind of name. It is very, very important we have to state that. So please, guys, please and please again, this is what is going on in Libya. Libyans are demonstrating as I speak with you, okay? This happened over the weekend. And you see what that guy was saying. Libya is saying we are tired of having these kind of people in our homes. We are tired of having this kind of people in our country, because they will come in like a sheep. Then after a while, they will start growing horns, and then they will start doing all sort of things. To be honest with you, they don't want to live in peace. Wherever they go, they want to show themselves. And that is why I am saying that it is very, very important to ensure we deal with this situation. Now, let me address an issue quickly before I go. Now, yesterday I chanced on a TikTok video, okay, and Parrot Mouth was on live, and there were two grown-up Ghanaians on a Nigerian man's live stream arguing and insulting each other. And I was like, you guys are not matured enough. You should know exactly where you are washing your dirty lineage. You should really understand that where you are washing your dirty lineage is not where you have to wash it. Because I told you guys, the Bible says that the thief came to steal, kill, and destroy. Their aim is to cause confusion and conflict between us and make sure that somebody in Asante region will be calling his name and say, Mia chimney, come and insult somebody in another region and cause confusion. That is their aim. So don't see them as if they are welcoming or they are allowing you to enter and blah, 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 and think that you can just flow. It's a plan. It's a strategy. It's somebody's live streaming, and somebody will come and record what you guys are doing and go and put it out there. It is very, very important. So guys, like I'm saying, this particular guy, Chuku the Jude, and with his parading and everything that he's doing, it is about time we find a resting place for him. And that is why I still stand with Dr. Hassan Ayariga. If you stand with Dr. Hassan Ayariga, I want to hear you sending your message and in the comment section, say, I stand with Dr. Hassan Ayariga. Say what? I stand with Dr. Hassan Ayariga. I want to read that comment from you. That's Sene Ebeshia Pia Eko.